What is up, guys, and welcome back. Today we're looking at game Dev Tycoon. Now this is a game that I have played in the past and I have enjoyed, so I thought I would give you guys a little look and a shout at what the game is about, what it looks like and how it feels. Now the game has had a lot of updates since the last time I played, so there might be some changes that I haven't seen myself. So let's dive into a new game, see what we think, see if I can show you a few things about the game. So when you jump in, it says, in this business simulation you will be transported back in time to the start of your very own game development company, right at the beginning of PC revolution. In the next 35 years you can build your dream company and create best-selling games, gain fans and become the leader of the market. So, sweet. Before you can start your venture you need to give your upcoming company a name. Not a problem. So we will call it Trucking Gaming, I think. And of course we are on the what we go that'll do. So you've played the game before since you choose it. Yeah, well basically let's just delete this one, that's fine. See, I haven't played that long, I didn't even know I had save games. So cool, here we go. Right, the aim of the game is to create games, get fans and get a high rating for each game. So let's develop our first game. We're going to look at our topics, genres and platforms. So we've got action, adventure, RPG, simulation. So we'll look at maybe simulation. What's the topics we've got though? History, hacking. So hold on, let's look at prison. Let's do an RPG and let's do it on PC and call it Prison. I don't know, Prison Escape. Let's have a look at making this. Right, we're going to make it a 2D graphic game on the start development. And then what will happen now, the guy will start the development and now you'll give the idea of what you think... Stop it, Purg. Enough. What you guys think that the game should have. So for me, Prison Escape game should have a nice rich story behind it. The engine is fairly important. Gameplay, yes and no, so we're going to bring the engine back. Now this here is a hint at what I've done before. So it's saying that it needs a lot of this, some of this and not as much of this. But I have done this before and I've edited this and still ended up with a high game. But for the purpose of the video we'll follow as it says, so we'll go 3, 2, we'll bring this down so the engine's there but it's not really that important. So as you can see, it'll start designing the game, using the technology and the research. The bugs are here. Now you do not want to release a game with bugs, so let's face it, let's make sure that doesn't happen. Again, so dialogues, level design and artificial intelligence, let's throw those into the game. And the aim is to get a higher number on the design and technology as you can. Usually my first game I get around 10 each side. Hopefully we can get around that. Luckily I've played a little bit before, so I've got these hints. As you go through the game and you play the game several times, you unlock these hints with the pluses and the minuses. So let's throw those in. Now there's 3 stages to game creation, so we've just hit our third. You can leave it now, we don't have to press finish. This will give you a chance to just quickly iron out any bugs, which we've got 0 bugs. But if you leave it a second, sometimes you can throw in an extra point in design or technology. So I don't think we're going to get any more points out of this, so let's finish the game. Here is our rating, the experience that we will gain. You can skip through this quite quickly. So it's saying that we've gained this much XP in each area, and we got a 12 for design and a 7 for technology. So let's release our game. And what will happen now is we will get a review on our game. The first reviews for our newly released game Prison Escape have come in. So let's have a look. I'm looking somewhere between 6 and 7. Meh. But obviously as you start to go through the game you won't get the rating straight away. You need to build up a fan base, you need to build better games. And each company will give you a different rating depending on what they're really into. So that isn't the greatest rating we've ever had as a first game, but hey, it happens. We will build a greater game on the next one. The game and the moderate response from viewers. We are curious about trucking gaming and will deliver the future. So, this is how many we've sold. So, units, we're now up to 3,000 units sold in our first week. And we gained 14 fans. Woohoo! So there we go, Prison Escape, £14. So now, as you can see with the menu, we have a lot more options. We can develop a new game, a sequel, look at our game history. Now, generating the game report is quite important because if I show you, let's do a game report on here. Those little pluses and minuses are built from developing, generating your game reports. So now it will tell us that it thinks prison games need this and prison games don't need this, and give us a bit of a look at if we made a future prison game. So let's look at our game history. It'll tell you what it cost, what the income was, the profit, when it was released. Now, what I do normally about every 5 to 6 years, I release a sequel to this game. So that is level 5. I hope to get a better rating when I do a prequel or sequel. So let's have a look now at developing. Oh, research. Yes, research. So new topics. This is the one you need to look at. You need to be creating your own custom game engines because it keeps people in the game. But new topic, I want to try and get. Haven't got any of the ones I want, so let's research martial arts, and we'll do a martial arts, possibly an RPG. We'll see. It's been a while since I've turned this game on. Actually, it's definitely a game that I enjoyed many hours on. So we've completed that. Let's develop a new game. So we said we were going to go with martial arts. So action, of course. Now it's saying here that action games do 2 points on here, 2 on here. We could do a strategy game. Have we got the strategy unlocked? Martial arts strategy. What about adventure? What are we looking at here? Adventure, 3. Okay, we'll do a martial arts adventure game. We'll call it. What should we call it? I don't know what to call it. I don't know. Let's look at a spinning back kick. Not very martial arty, but it will do. Right. So we'll go with the 2D graphic game. We'll start development. Recent marks suggest that the Govador G64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector. Sweet. Right. Let us go. Right, Prison Escape is now off the market. Right, so we're doing an adventure game, so the story is very big for the adventure game. That is going to be our main part for this, because obviously when you're looking at adventure you need a thorough, good story to keep people gripped on the genre of gaming in particular. So I want to try and beat our 5-star rating as last time. So now it's saying, right, adventure game, yes, dialogues are very important. Now, artificial intelligence, yes, to me is important, but for some reason this game doesn't put it on a list of importance. Artificial intelligence is important for an adventure game, so I'm going to bring that up a bit. It's probably going to knock our score, but I know what I'm thinking. So as you can see, we had 11. I think we had 11-7 on our last game on design and technology. So let's hope we can beat this time. Right, world design is huge. We need full world design for a strategy game, adventure game. Graphics quite important. Sound will come around as it goes. So let us drop in. That is stage 3. We need to beat 11-7 really, and I think we're going to do it, to be honest. So we've got 11-6. Really, give me one more. But 12-6, 13-6, 14-6, 14-7, and. Okay, so the Japanese company Ninvento are going to release a new console. Sweet. Okay, right, so 14-7, I'm happy with that. Oh, 14-8. So we'll finish the game now with no bugs. We'll get a new record for both because we have just beaten our last record. There goes all our levels again. As you level up, you unlock more things on your game development, which I'll show you as we unlock them. So we'll release that game, I'm quite happy with that. The name is a bit naff, but we'll get a better name for our next game. So first reviews for our new release game, Spinning Back Kick, came in. Please let us get above a 5 average. It's looking good. We got a 6. Again, with the reviews, it all depends on the companies. If you look at the names of the companies, so Stargame, Info Gamer, there's I think Strategy Gaming, there's some other Game Hero. We've got a definite better review this time. I'm very happy with that. So let's close that down. Let's see how many we get in our first week. I think it was 3,000 total sales on our first game. Hopefully we can beat 3,000. Oh, we didn't quite beat 3,000, but we went to rank 94 now. So let's generate a game report while this is going through. Again, getting the generating game report, getting our research up, all helps because I'm trying to get 50 points in research so we can unlock ourselves our personal game engine. My head is in the way. Right. Okay, so let's look at our game history. We got a 6.5 overall for spinning back kick. So we did better than last time. We made 37.8 profit so far. We only made 14 on that one, then that one got ended. So we're doing well. We are doing well. So develop a new game. This can be a little bit repetitive at the beginning while you're waiting to unlock things. So, in fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to research a new topic because I'm looking... I know we're saving up points, but I'm trying to find certain topics that I know do well. Shall we do? Based on games that I know are coming out soon, do we do? Yeah, we're going to do a thief. We're going to research thief, and we're going to do 10k units sold on spinning back kick. Awesome. As you can see, the sales drop off quite rapidly. Sometimes you get a hype in the middle, and you end up like selling loads, and it's the same as real life. It's all word of mouth. As the game comes out, suddenly people go, "Oh, this game's brilliant." With the crowds of Dev Tycoon, we'd like to thank you very much for purchasing the game and supporting us. So there you go, the game dev people just throwing in a little message for us. We aren't going to read all that. You can read that if you buy the game. Buy the game, it's very good. So let's have a look. Right, we've got our new topic, which is thief. We're going to do a thief simulation game, and we are going to do it on PC, of course. And we're going to call it Nightcrawler. That's quite good, isn't it? Nightcrawler. The thief of the night. So, Nightcrawler next. Don't know why I'm calling it Nightcrawler, but let's develop the game. So, as you develop on through the game, what will happen is, right, again, I've got all these little notes that I need to stick to, really. So, let's bring that down. We don't really need this. A little bit. As you develop the game, you move out of the garage and you move into an office, and you can hire staff. You can develop, have a research team. You can have a game development team, and you can really expand. It's really, really good to expand. Now, you need a certain amount of money to expand. I'm going to say it's 100,000, but I could be wrong. It could be 500,000. But as you level up, basically, you can move into an office space. So, hi, I'm Karen Rich from the local news. I've heard rumours that you're already working on your next game, or would you like to do an interview, and do you have the time? Now, this can be very good or very bad. If you give the interview and you say, wow, my game's going to be amazing, and it's not, your game will flop, you will get very bad sales, and you'll lose fans. So, we'll give an interview, but we'll have a look. Right. This isn't right. Okay, that was a different interview. There is an interview where you tell them that the game's going to be great, and that one was just a basic interview. So they'll just put up a review, I guess, on that one. Yep. What did we get on the last one? 14.7, I think it was. Oh, so this is what the local news company Trucking Game, a local startup, is trying to make it big in the industry. The company has already published 2 games and are working hard on their next. In an interview, founder Andy said the next game is going to be a thief simulation game, something the company has not done before. It's great to see small local companies and exciting new industries. All the best of luck. Why would I tell them what game I'm releasing? Really? Success is essential to build hype to ensure... Right. Yes, but we can't do hype because we haven't got any... we haven't got any... what are they called? Marketing. You can do marketing. That's what the word I was looking for. Right, I actually want to smash 14.7, to be honest. We've got 11 on technology, but I really want to get this design up to 14 at least, and I don't think we're going to do it. We've got a new record on our technology, though. The TES Nivento. I think I will actually finish this game as it is. Now, if this was my own personal save, I would actually scrap this game now. I'd take the research from it, but I'd scrap the game, because although we got a new record on technology, that's low compared to our last game. We might do well, we might get some good ratings, we will see. We'll see what the people say. Also, as you go along, fan bases will actually ask you for game code, and they'll ask to buy the game code from you. And if you're not developing the game anymore, you can sell it, or you can give it to them for free and say, well, look, if you've got an online community, let's go for it, it's not a problem. We're getting really good ratings on a game that I got less design and technology for. This is going to be our highest rated game, actually. And this is the aim of the game, to get a higher rating on it, or on your games as you progress through the career. So let's generate our game report. We really need to get up to 50 research. When you start making your own game engines, you can choose 3D graphics, you can choose mono and stereo sound, artificial intelligence, AI, multiplayer, online, and you can add all that in, but you need your own research engine. Right, now contracts have been locked. That's actually a really good one, contracts. I will actually do a contract in just a moment once the research generate game report is done. So there is our game report. Right, now, contracts. Hi there, I've just finished Nightcrawler and I'm press through talent. I'm in the contract business and would use your skills. If you're ever short on cash, let me know. So, what you do here, you can go to find a contract. And the base there can only use some more cash and a bit of research and stuff. So, let's have a look. Now, you have 3 weeks in which to get these points. Now, that one doesn't look too hard. That one would be quite tough for one person. But when you've got a team, these are really quick and easy. If you fail, you actually get fined. So we'll accept one, see if I do it. If I fail, I fail. But it's just a way of earning a bit more money on the side. You can see the timer going down. 6, 5, come on, 4, 3. Oh, I need 3 points. Oh, there you go. So that's what happens if you fail. You do get fined, a penalty of 6k. Even though I was so close. But no, it wasn't ready on time, so they weren't happy. I should think you don't hold grudges. We're a new developer. We're doing our best. Have we got any of my topics that I like? See, I've got some topics that I know I'll do really well on, but to get them, you have to research topics even if you don't want them. I suppose I could do a vampire game. But I do like to mix up what games you're doing, because if you release, I tried it once, I had trucking simulation, I released a trucking game, and basically slowly the game just went downhill. There was no fan base because I'd ruined it. So there's our new, now research again. Oh, movies, I don't want, oh, frustrate myself with this because I really don't want to do this. Right, develop, new topic, vampire. Hold on, let's pick a platform. Right, oh, we got the test. So we could do 80,000. Yeah, we're going to buy the license and we're going to do a casual vampire game. I'm going to call it Nightcrawler would have been a good one for this one. We'll just simply call it the vampire. Lost my mouse. There he is. Right, next. Should we do a text-based? I haven't done a text-based game. No, just stick to 2D, Andy. Why would we take a step back on life? Right, okay, so it's saying we really don't need this. Really don't need this. I'm going to actually just try smashing this straight all the way up. Never tried it before. Normally I try to keep like a bit of a level on each one. This could be my mistake. This could be where I absolutely smashed the game industry right now. The most I've ever sold, I made a war game and it had well into 100 million sales, hence why I got the achievement. And that was probably my best selling game. I think this may be the first game that you see me actually scrap and not release, because the points just aren't adding up for what we need. Yeah, I can see this game getting scrapped. So let's finish. Right, we've leveled up. Now this is good, because now we can use that level up. Right, we're going to trash the game, because I'm not releasing the game that bad. And we are going to research custom game engines. And then we're going to make our own engine, and then we're going to release our new game. which, yes, we know we've released a new console. We're fed up of hearing about the tests. They didn't actually put all the actual names of the consoles in. Obviously, it would cause them unbelievable amounts of stress and hassle. So you can get a mod for that. Create your own games. Right. Okay. So let us create our own custom engine, and we will call it TA1X. Oh, TA1X. That is the Truck Randy A1X. It will be a 2 graphics with linear stories and save games. I remember the first game that had a save game. It was amazing. Right, let's move on. And then I remember using, cost 90k. We don't have the money. Oh, we need to make a game that's going to give us money. Oh, no, wait, contract worker. We're not going to get 90k though, are we? Okay, right, we need to get some money. So let's develop a new game. We've got any hidden topics? Right, what haven't we done? Let's do a hacking game. Hacking simulation for PC. We'll call it Underworld. See, great combo. That is good. Right, next we're gonna smash this game, and we're gonna make it a text-based game. We're gonna start development. We're gonna give this everything we've got, and hopefully make some money. Right, okay, so we've been given up to 50k overdraft, so let's increase our engine, get a little bit of a story quest. Right, I can see this game's going to smash all records. We're going to make a ton of money. Right, the first stage went well, so artificial intelligence is obviously important with a hacking game. For all the guys, by the way, for all the guys that are tuning into the ARC stream, thank you very much. I've really have been enjoying the ARC streams. The ARC streams have been going very well. I've earned a lot of my new subscribers are coming from the ARC streams, so thank you very much. Thank you to my brother and all the lads for jumping over and helping me build up, and Ash and Steve, Fran, everyone for helping out. It's awesome. I will be doing more ARC because I've been enjoying it, and I do believe there's a trucking live stream planned between me and the lads this evening. Being Sunday the something, but we'll see. Yes, whatever. So our game is done. Right, 11 to 15. I'm happy with that. We got no bugs, so let's go away. Let's finish this game. We're going to release this game, and this game is going to destroy the market and make us an absolute fortune. I know it is. No more level ups. So let's release the game. We need to make a lot of money from this. I need to make at least 90k to create an engine. So first review, right. Come on, reviews. Give us a 10. We're going to get a 5. Oh, we got a 6. Oh, I need a 10 rated game. I've just thrown my controller across the room. Okay, 8, that's fine. We can do with an 8. I've got a 7. Okay, so it's an average. It is an average game. I would like to have seen an 8s or 10s, but hey, it is all good. What happened? Okay, right. We're taking a small loan while the sales get on. That's fine. We can deal with that. Not a problem. Right, we're already up to 56,000. This game's doing quite well actually. So let's generate a game report for it. Oh, we've got a 7. We've already sold 13,000 copies. We're up to 125k. We need to make this engine now. Making a game engine now is more important than anything. So while the sales are still coming in, we're going to quickly research new topic. Colonisation. Oh, we could do a colonisation game, couldn't we? Oh, we need to research all these as well, but they cost money. Okay, we're still making money. We're doing okay. Yes. Colonisation games like Civilization, Empire Architect. I'm trying to think of some of the ones. I'm glad I got Empire Architect in there since the guys give me a free game. Thanks, guys. So, right. Let's quickly create our new engine. 2D graphics, linear story, save game. Now, as we learn new things, we called it the TA1X. So let's create this engine. Okay. Now, as we learn more of the things, like I said, when we looked at the research stuff, we could do 3D graphics and sound. We can add these and make new engines, add them to the engine that we've got, turn it into the TA1X plus 2 or 1.2, 1.3, etc, etc, whatever. So you just create new engines, and then your engines you can use for your own games, which give you a bit of an edge because it's your engine. The game normally does a little bit better. So, there's our first game engine. Research topic. We got one of my top virtual pet. Now this, I'm going to get this because I've done this before. These are the ones that we can add in. I'm going to do. There is a handheld console shortly about to come into the game, and when the handheld console comes, the pet game's going on for obvious reasons. Without mentioning any games from the past or future. So right, yes, come on. So develop a new game, but we're going to use our own engine. And we're going to do, where are we? A colonization game. We're going to do strategy. And we are going to do this on, the G64. And we're going to call it World Domination. There we go. So let us, we're going to go for 2D graphics. It's going to cost us money, but we need to get up the fan base. Obviously people are going to look at the graphics and go, whoa, graphics! And this is where we can now add parts from our own engine. It does cost money, but it's going to help with development of the game. So let's hope we can smash this and really make a serious amount of money. Look at all these dots coming up. Right, so more here, less here. If you go on to Google, you can actually get the correct algorithms, but I don't see the point in going in and literally watching someone's thing and going, right, a little bit more, yeah, that's about right to get the perfect game score, because you're just not playing the game, you're not enjoying the game as it's meant to be played. Do quite well, eh? We could end up with a very high rate game. If I could get these, a couple more in each of these, I'd be very happy. One more point. There we go. 2 points. Right, that's a new record for us. Hopefully this game will do well. Any level ups? No level ups. Release game. Did we do a game report on our last game? Yeah, we did. So while it's doing the game release, we're going to research disasters. Never done it before. Right, so hopefully, come on, give us some good reviews. We deserve some good reviews. We've worked hard on this game. We've got our own engine in. We've worked on creating. We spent 90k on an engine. 8. Could 8 be our highest rating yet? We will see. Stay on an 8. All 8s. 8. Oh, we got a 9. This is our new highest rated game. This is awesome. Lovely. Hopefully we'll get some decent sales off this game. Look at that. 12k in our first week. Awesome. So generate game report for our game. Our sales are flying in now. A little jazzy music going on. It's a hit with the players. Awesome. So the players love it. Alright, this is a reminder that we're required to pay back 100,000. Yes, that's fine. We have the money. We've got it. We've got it covered. Not a problem. Oh, there goes one of the consoles. We just developed a game on a console that's just died. Awesome. Can we try and get in? Let's try and get this contract. I want to try and make sure we have the money for that 135k that's about to be taken out of our bank. And there you go. This is what happens when you complete a contract. Boom. So 20k. Happy customer. Right. So research disasters. Awesome. Now research new topic. I'll tell you what we're going to do, guys. I am going to leave it there for today. If you like the game and you want to see more and you want to see me progress into the office or into the big open office space, let me know. Please like, share, subscribe, and please leave a comment if you liked it. It'll help me decide whether I want to continue this. There is the handheld console I want to release the pet game on. So we will do this in the next episode. Let me know if you liked it, guys. I'll see you later. Have a nice day. Truck Randy will say it. See you for today.